Hi everybody, my name's Kayleigh Mansfield. I am 27 years old and I am the reigning Ms. Manchester Galaxy 2017/18. When I first noticed the signs of lupus, I was 14, but it wasn't until I was 17 that I finally got that confirmed diagnosis, so it took me 3 years to get there. When I was first diagnosed, my family first instance was like, what is lupus? So when they looked into this, they then started to treat me differently. They seemed to think that I needed to rest all the time. Now being 17, I was still quite young, so to me, I just didn't feel tired and I just thought it was unnecessary. And all I wanted to do was just hang out with my friends. Because I was very young when I was diagnosed, I didn't understand that by law, work has to let you go to your doctor's appointments. And one manager in particular kept making me change my appointment due to having no staff. But when I rang up one day, a nurse turned around to me and said, "Kayleigh, we haven't seen you in over 2 years. You need to come to the appointment." So after that, I never ever changed an appointment since, because it's my health that's more important. So another manager seemed to think that I didn't care about my job. That was because I'm quite a calm person, and because I was so calm, she just thought I just didn't care. But obviously that wasn't the case. It was more that I didn't want to have a flare-up. So unfortunately, due to that manager, I did end up leaving for another job, but it was all good in the end because I got a job in my desired career. So I'm exactly where I want to be right now. I would say the worst symptom that I possibly get is extreme fatigue. As I've got older, it has got worse. So because I work a full-time job, I'm also a mother, and being Ms. Manchester Galaxy, I have to attend events. So what I have to do is I have to look at my balance of my life, in other words. So I have to look at the situation of an event and whether I can actually do that, and is my body capable of doing it. One of the biggest achievements I'd say I have done was a few years ago. I started to study my accountancy qualification, and I did that whilst I was pregnant. Lupus in pregnancy is probably one of the most biggest things I've had to deal with it, but of course it was all worth it in the end. I had a beautiful, healthy baby girl. She is my everything, and she is the person that keeps me going. Thank you for listening.